Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss the new point in the natural products called as general methods for structure determination of an alkaloid. In last lecture, we have studied about these general methods for structure determination of an citral. Also, we have seen what is the structure for a citral. Okay, already we have discussed about the isolation and the properties of an alkaloid. In this today's lecture, we are going to see what are the different methods which are used for the structure determination of an alkaloids. These methods are the same as the methods of the citral. As we are starting from first to last point, we have really occupied that here. Whatever may be the several steps used in this alkaloid determination are same as the steps which are used in a determination of structure of a terpenoids. Okay, now let us start here. In the carbon and nitrogen here. Okay, also we have seen about its isolation, its chemical properties, its classification according to number of rings present in the structure of an alkaloids. Now in the today's lecture, we are going to see the different methods. As far as these methods are very similar to the structure determination of terpenes. Once we start these methods, you can realize that all the methods which are same as for the structure determination of alkaloids is equal to the structure determination of an terpenoids. Only some of the points to be a different one. So let us start here. That is about molecular formula. Molecular formula. Now, molecular formula can be determined by two methods. Which are these two methods? First is qualitative method and second is quantitative method. Quantitative method. By using these methods, we get the formula for a molecular weight in terms of molecular weight, and once we get this molecular weight, we can really and easily calculate the molecular formula. Okay, now that is by using these two methods, once we get the idea for molecular weight, we can easily calculate the molecular formula of a alkaloid one. Now the second point is, it is number of unsaturation. See here. Already we know the word unsaturation means what? That is the compound contains the double bond. This unsaturation may be calculated by using the test, that is the test with hydrogen. Second, halogen acids, and third, bromine. Now, one of these tests gives an addition product as a crystalline compounds with the formation of a alkaloids. That is, if we get the alkaloid, any of these two methods here, if we get the addition or adduct, we can really say that is alkaloid contains number of unsaturation. Okay, that is here the reaction of an alkaloid with hydrogen, we get the addition product. Reaction of a halogen acid such as which acid? That is, for example, HCl, HBr and HI. Okay, any of these you get the addition product here. Already we have seen in the structure of a citral, there is gives rise to, with addition of a bromine, there is gives rise to a tetrabromo derivative of a citral. Like with that, if we get the addition product of a bromine with a alkaloid, we can say that is the given alkaloid contains the number of unsaturation. Now the third point is, that is the functional group. Determination of a functional groups. Third point. This is the main characteristics of any of the organic compound. Now we have to focus on this functional group in this structure determination of alkaloids. How many functional groups? In the organic chemistry there are different kinds of functional groups, and we have to check whether the functional group is present of basically or specifically of which functional group, and thereby you can carry out its test. In the first point, we have to take the first functional group, that is the hydroxy group. Hydroxy group. Then after we can take the which this hydroxy group is of two types. Which of the two types? That is alcoholic OH and phenolic OH. Okay. Then after this we can take the second group, that is the ketonic group. Third group we can take here as, that is the carboxylic group. Okay. Fourth group we can take as a alkoxy group, OR, alkoxy group. Fifth group we can take as a methoxy, CH2OR. Okay. Now sixth group, that is the miscellaneous groups. That is the remaining groups are which? That is ester, amide, lactone and lactam. Okay. Now step by step we can check through in these groups in order to get the idea whether one of these group is present or not in the structure. Okay. So let us start with this hydroxy group. See here. In the hydroxy group, first job is what? That is whether the presence of hydroxy group is in the given alkaloid or yes or no. This hydroxy group, that is the presence of OH group, can be confirmed by using acylation, okay, and benzylation reaction. And benzylation reactions. Okay. Now already we have discussed these reactions in citral. I am again repeating this. That is when the compounds containing the hydroxy group, this hydroxy group on reaction with first of which for acylation purpose, which is, that is CH3 acetic anhydride, COO, here C double bond O, CH3, here this is called as a acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. This is called as a alcohol of this OH group. Okay. Our reaction on this is, there is formation of which, that is this bond goes on here, this also goes on here. That is, there is formation of a acetic acid. First is acetic acid and formation of acyl derivative of an alcohol, that is ROCOCH3. Okay, this is ROCOCH3. This CH3COO and H are removed as a acetic acid. Then there is formation of acetic derivative of an alkaloid. Okay. Now The second reaction of acylation is about what? Acetyl chloride. See here, the second reaction is second reaction, presence of a hydroxy group here, ROH plus CH3COCl. This is called as acetyl chloride. Okay, there is removal of which, that is H. This H and this is of Cl. There is minus HCl here, formation of acyl derivative of an alcohol, RO here and CO, CH3. CO, same product is formed here with acyl derivative of an alcohol, alkaloid. Now, the second type of reactions is what? That is the benzylation reaction. Benzylation. For this purpose, we have to take the benzyl chloride. That is ROH plus C6H5COCl here. This H and this Cl, as there is formation of a what? Elimination of HCl, and there is formation of ROCO C6 benzyl derivative of an alkaloid. Benzyl derivative of an alkaloid. Okay. Now one of these reaction, if gives, first is acetyl chloride of an alkaloid or the benzyl chloride of an alkaloid, we can say is that the given compound contains the hydroxy group. Also one more criteria is that by using the modern method, which is the method, that is the modern method like the spectroscopy, by using IR spectroscopy at or OH group, already we have seen this OH group, pre-OH group here, it will give rise to vibration spectra at about 3600 centimeter inverse as a peak, give rise to the presence of and conformation of a OH group here. Okay. Now this is about the presence of an alcoholic group. Now how to calculate the number of alcoholic groups here? Calculation of number of OH groups here. Whatever may be in the above previous method, what is formation of here? That is acetyl derivative of an alkaloid. Okay. This acetyl derivative of an alkaloid, whatever form, that is, this can be reaction on by using the alkali required for neutralization of this of acyl derivative of an alcohol, alkaloid as here, what is the reaction here? That is ROCOCH3. This is formed as a what? That is acyl derivative of an alkaloid. On reaction with what? NaOH. There is formation of which? This ROH here. ROH plus what is the remaining? This is RO and here H. CH3COO. Okay. And Na. CH3COO Na. That is sodium acetate. Okay. Here sodium acetate. Okay. Now 1 mole of this NaOH here. How to calculate the number of the OH groups? 1 mole of NaOH. This corresponds to a 1 mole of a hydroxy group. So here as from above 1 mole of NaOH corresponds to 1 mole of hydroxy group. Okay. Now, the another method according to Zherebidinovsky, that alcohol when treated with CH3 MgI on the reaction, it gives rise to, what is it gives rise to? This CH3, sorry, this is ROMgI plus ROMgI plus what? That is the CH2. Okay. Now, the number of, here we can calculate here as from the above reaction, that is the another method for calculation of a number of OH group, as that is alcohol, that is hydroxy group containing an alkaloid plus CH3MgI, there is formation of ROMgI plus CH4. CH4 as a marsh gas, that is called as a methane gas. So from the above reaction, 1 mole of CH4 corresponds to 1 mole of OH group. Okay. From this we can easily calculate here number of moles of a hydroxy groups here. Okay. Thus we can here calculate the number of OH groups. Now second point is what? That is the phenolic group. Phenolic group. Already we have in basic part 1, 2 and here 3, we can easily calculate the presence of a phenolic group in an organic compound. When the organic compound is insoluble with 2 normal NaOH and the reaction of a neutral FeCl3 with a phenol gives a positive test, we can easily say that the compound is phenolic in nature. This test is used for the test is what? That is alkaloid plus 2 normal NaOH soluble in 2 normal NaOH, and if it is gives coloration with neutral FeCl3 solution, at that time we can say that is the OH group is phenolic in nature. Okay, this is the practical sequence. Okay, what is the test? That is alkaloid plus 2 normal NaOH. If it is soluble in 2 normal NaOH, we can say that is alkaloid is phenolic in nature, and also the OH group is phenolic in nature. Now, the specific test for this phenolic compound is that here by using two types of test up here, that is by using SOCl2 or by using a phosphorus halide. Okay. Now by using the SOCl2, what is the reaction here? That is ROH plus SOCl2. There is formation of here RCl plus H2, RCl plus acyl gas plus SO2 gas. Okay. Now here in this reaction, phenol SOCl2 reaction with a compound containing hydroxy group, if here the OH group is removed as a water molecule, that is phenolic OH group can be removed as a water molecule. This is the specialty for this phenolic group, and the reaction is carried out with a SOCl2. Okay. Now whatever may be the OH group here present, when it is either of the nature, that is when is either the OH group, alcoholic OH group, or a free OH group. It is either a primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, or a tertiary alcohol, which can be tested as follows. Here in this nature, here we must know the formula for primary alcohol. Here formula for primary alcohol is equal to what? RCH2OH, RCHOH, and here RCOH. Okay, what is this formula? Now come to the reaction first. That is for primary alcohol. When the alcohol is present as a primary alcohol, here that is RCH2OH, if it is present, it is oxidized to first RCHO and then it is oxidized to a RCOH. Okay, here we see that. What is we see that? That is whatever may be the number of carbon atoms present equal to after oxidation equal to the same. Okay, now for the case of a secondary alcohol, this case is not happens here because having the formula R-CHOH. Here it is oxidized to what? That is R C double bond O here, and here the formation of a COOH group here. Here the number of carbon atoms present equal to after oxidation equal to the less number of carbon atoms here. Okay, this is the case here. That is, in case of secondary alcohols, whatever may be the carbon atoms present in the primary alcohols that are present in the same after oxidation, this case will not happen here. Okay, now by taking the example of a compound called as here cyclohexanol here, okay, which is an oxidation. There is formation of this cyclohexanol here on oxidation, okay, which is on further oxidation gives rise to what? That is the dicarboxylic acid. What? That is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many carbon atoms are here? That is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here 6. Okay. And that is called as a dicarboxylic acids here. Okay. Now the tertiary alcohols here. This is the reaction. Also in case of tertiary alcohols, that is the reaction is like this here. COH, which is on oxidation gives rise to the carboxylic acids, but with less number of a carbon atoms. That is in tertiary alcohols. Here oxidation, on oxidation it gives less number of carbon atoms than the original present. Okay, got it here? Now, the second point is what? That is the presence of a alkoxy groups. Presence of a alkoxy groups. This is about hydroxy group. Now second point is about presence of an alkoxy group. Alkoxy group, that is OR. The presence of an alkoxy group can be determined by using the reaction of an alkaloid containing alkoxy group with hot HI at 399 Kelvin. Okay, the specific condition of a temperature is equal to 399. What is this here? That is ROCH3 plus HI. There is formation of what? Here this CH3 and here I. It is formed as a methyl iodide here. Okay, and here formation of a alcohol. Okay, now the reaction cannot stop here. Again, this CH3I on the reaction with silver nitrate, here there is formation of here. What is the reaction here? That is CH3NO3 and formation of a AgI here PPT. Okay, now how many? Now from this reaction, that is methyl iodide is neutralizes with the reaction of a silver nitrate. There is formation of methyl nitrate with a silver iodide. Now the number of 1 mole of AgI corresponds to 1 mole of this alkoxy group. Here one must precautions is taken. Then we have to keep the temperature that is equal to 399 Kelvin. Okay. Now the second reaction is of carbonyl compounds. This is about alkoxy group. Now next is about the carbonyl compounds. Third point, it is carbonyl compounds. Already we know which are the carbonyl compounds. That is compounds containing CO group. Now these carbonyl compounds are of two types. That is first is an aldehyde. Okay, and second is about ketone. Already we have stated in the structural determination of an citral which are the tests for this carbonyl compound determination. There are three tests. First is about by using the hydroxyl amine. Okay. Second is phenylhydrazine. Now one by one we can going to start this reaction, whatever may be the product one. Here the reactions are the compounds containing carbonyl group. Here we can write the reaction of a carbonyl here, that is NH2OH. Okay, here what is the formation here? That is this H2 and this O as a removal of a water molecule on here. And there is formation of C double bond NOH. This formation of an oxime confirms the presence of which group? That is the carbonyl group. For example, here that is C double bond O plus which phenylhydrazine here, that is C6H5. Okay, NH2 here. Again I am drawing the structure. NH2. Okay. Now what is the product of here? That is equal to H2 and here O. There is formation of as a removal of a water molecule. C double bond. Okay. C double bond here N. NH and here this reaction. Okay. This is phenylhydrazine. Okay, and there is formation of phenylhydrazone. hydrazone. Okay. If the alkaloid containing the carbonyl group, it will give rise to a phenyl hydrazone or an enzyme, we confirms that the given alkaloid contains the carbonyl group. Okay. One more reaction is that is the reaction of this carbonyl group with a sodium bisulfate NaSO3H. There is formation of a also bisulfite derivatives. Also confirms the presence of a carbonyl group here. Now the carbonyl group are which? That's aldehyde and ketone. Now what is the formula for aldehyde here? See here. The conformation of the out of the carbonyl. Now which carbonyl is present? These steps are for with the carbonyl presence. If the aldehyde is on reduction, that is RCHO on reduction, it will give rise to what? RCH2OH. Here it is an aldehyde. And on ketone, RC double bond O R dash, it is called as a ketone on reduction reaction here. Okay. Reaction on here, that is formation of which? That is secondary alcohol CHOH. Okay, R dash. This formation of a secondary alcohol. Here's formation of a primary alcohol. These are the only basic things you have to keep in mind here. Either the aldehyde presence in primary alcohol, we can conclude that is the given alkaloid contains the aldehyde group. And if it gives the secondary alcohol, we can conclude that the number of presence of compound is a carbonyl group here in a alkaloid. Our next functional group is what here? That is other miscellaneous compound and other groups. Okay.